Caring for people is something that comes naturally to most of us. We care for children, pets, parents, loved ones, but it's not something that many of us would consider doing as a job. It just doesn't sound like fun. It doesn't sound like a proper career. So I spent some time with Suffolk County Council's Home First service to find out who really cares. I spoke to some of the people at head office to try and understand why anyone would want to do the job.
I started off as a Home First practitioner. Right. I did that job for 10 years and then the opportunity to progress to team leader arose, so I went for that.
As a team leader, what's your job? How's that different to being a practitioner?
So you've got sort of greater responsibilities in terms that now I'm managing the practitioners where I used to be. The focus is to get people back to being independent.
Do you enjoy your job? Is it fun?
I do enjoy it, yes. It is challenging at times, but then I do quite like a challenge. So, yeah, when you're out working with individuals, you're just working with other people. So it is a case of actually being able to speak to someone as a person. You don't make any pre-assumptions or judgments about them. You go in, you speak to that person, find out what they're able to do or what they can't do, and try and figure out a way to make them be able to manage it. So, yes, it is challenging, but it's enjoyable.
What does a Home First manager do?
So primarily it's an operation manager, and we work with the team leaders in Ipswich who we work with the practitioners. It's a very rewarding job and every day is very different.
A lot of people would instinctively say, I couldn't do that job. Just couldn't do it, and they wouldn't be able to see the positive rewards that they would get from doing it. It's
your mindset, because actually I was one of them people. When I started in care, I was 18 and I was a nursery nurse originally, and I actually thought, I can't do this, because you're thinking of the negative. You are, and actually when you've got to try, and for me, oh my goodness, that was just, not my mindset within the first day,
Daphne's been working as a practitioner for a long time. She's even come back out of retirement. It's hardly a stopgap for her.
I retired at 40 and I came back 8 months afterwards, and I've been back 5 years. Sort of get up in the morning and think, oh, I've got to go to work. I just enjoy my job. All the carers are absolutely fabulous. The bosses are great. The people that we go to, they do appreciate what we do for them. So I'm very, very happy.
Morning.
Morning.
How are we doing today? All right?
Yeah, fine, thanks.
Alright, just gonna have a little flick through this.
Marcello might not be what you expect a practitioner to be like.
Do you want a cup of tea?
Oh, I'd love one, thank you.
But then, the job isn't what you'd imagine it to be like either.
This is not easy.
Oh, hold on a second. Let me just pop this down. Well, basically, there's an easier way to do this. If you get a cup of water, you can rest this down on the side, and then just fill the cup up, and then pour it into the kettle.
Right.
Do you enjoy the actual job?
I do, yeah.
Right.
It does, it makes me feel like I'm making a difference and helping someone in their life.
Would you ever describe what you do as fun in any way?
It is fun, yeah. Some of the stories that some of the people come out with are brilliant.
Go on, you can't leave me hanging out. I wish we could hear more about these stories, but of course Marcello's also got to look after people's confidentiality. If we were to meet in the pub and be chatting around about your job, if you could sum up in a sentence what your job involves that would make me want to apply, how would you go about that? How could you convince me, as someone who doesn't know what the job involves?
Basically, our job is reablement. We're here to help people get back to where they were before. So even if it takes however long, we're there every step of the way, even with like little small tasks like filling the kettle up, making toast, you know, it's just little things like that we take for granted, and people don't realise that.
At the end of the day, it's all about the people they help. When Marcello comes to see you, and for example, if you're struggling with a particular task, does he solve that problem for you and then go? Or does he have the time to work through that again and again until you're able to do it for yourself? How does it work?
Yeah, no, he shows me how to do it, and then if I don't get it, then he'll show me again, and he's very patient, takes his time, and always seems to have plenty of time to make sure that I know what I'm doing, because I do forget sometimes.
So I guess it's changed how I see the whole concept of reablement. There's a lot to learn, but if you've got the energy and enjoy spending time with people and helping them to help themselves, you could have a career and work your way through management, or spend a lifetime learning and helping people on the front line. We've all got an instinct to care, but these incredible people have turned it into something far more. And I guess, in a funny sort of way, Suffolk County Council's Home First service looks after them and their career too.